It is time to go toe to toe. And today, Miley Cyrus, well, she's engaged at age 19, and soon you'll see the oldest Jonas brother, Kevin, balancing his married life and his music career on his upcoming reality show, Married to Jonas. He tied the knot at 22, so we're asking, is it a good idea to rush down the aisle at a young age?
Interestingly, the Huffington Post recently published a rather provocative piece by a newly divorced 29-year-old woman who got married very young, and she bluntly states in her piece, couples should not be allowed to get married before the age of 25.
I do think you do a lot of growing up between 20 and 30, but we have two experts who we want to weigh in on the topic. For the male perspective, get ready. He is so funny. D.L. Hughley is here, author of I Want You to Shut the F Up.
Well done.
It's a wonderful family book.
Very well done.
And you love her on Chelsea lately. Lonnie Love is here representing the female point of view. Come on out, you two.
Great. I only did the title so I'd actually have to make somebody say that on national TV.
Over and over again. All right. So we're talking young marriage. We have something of an expert with us. D.L. Hughley, married at the tender age, the ripe old age of 23.
I was 22.
22. And how many years married now?
26.
Wow.
But
carry the
But in all, this is the truth. I was not ready to get married, but I said I'll never find another woman like this, so I'll do it. And I think obviously men are certainly immature anyway, but you have to have a woman that can put up with a certain amount of BS while he grows up. Like
that's your second book title.
Yeah, absolutely. Like her pain tolerance has been pretty. Because I was young and dumb and scared. And
yeah.
So
which is why men should get married under the age of 25. But women, see, back in 1843, we had to get married at 10 and 13 because we wouldn't live past 25. But it's a new day now. 2012, we women, we have our own jobs, we got our own money, and we got birth control. We don't need to get married under the age of 25.
I will say,
who do you work for, Chick-fil-A?
There are statistics that go to prove 60% of marriages are not like yours, DL, where couples marry between the ages of 20 and 25 that end in divorce. 60%.
Most marriages, half of them end in divorce.
Well, the reason why your marriage lasted because, let's be honest, you're a comic. You was on the road,
right?
So you gave your wife a break.
Right.
Seriously.
Like my wife is in Tuscany right now with my daughter, so maybe that's. She's like, "Oh, your book comes out. Oh, I'm getting in the pool."
Now I will say that
access does make the heart grow fond.
But I think that if you are under 25 and you're female nowadays, you should marry somebody if he's a billionaire or old sickly man that's about to be a billionaire or something like that.
That is a good idea.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay.
But seriously, I mean, we talk about it a lot. When people ask me, I always say 30. 30 is.
But
really
there's no age for
I'm
being.
not saying there's an age necessarily, but you do make better decisions. At least the more life you've lived. No,
that's true. But it's more than anything else. You have to truly love. You have to be in love with somebody.
Sure.
And most people, like most women, will pick out a dress and a venue and a coordinator before they pick out the dude they're gonna spend the rest of their life with.
That's true.
Kind of true.
Ain't some so there's this idea of what marriage is. Like I would like. Most men have to, like, I just can't lose you, so I guess I have to marry you. Like
that's right.
Like that's really it. Like I don't want to lose you, so
say it.
I'll marry you. But if I could have what I have and not have to give, I wouldn't do it. But I have to marry you, or you'll leave.
I want to get a final note from Lonnie. What advice would you give to the young celebrities like Miley and like all these celebrities that they have grown up fast and they do want to jump right into these relationships? We know the divorce rate. What advice would you give to young people?
I would say life is short. Enjoy your life while you can. And if you get married over the age of 25 and find yourself lonely, go on J-Date. You can find somebody on J-Date. But you don't even have to be Jewish and you can find, because I'm on there all the time. Lonnie Love.
You know what? I would honestly say marriage is an institution, and they call it an institution for a reason.
We asked you to go to the website to tell us what you thought, and here's what you had to say. 34% of you said it's okay to marry before the age of 25. 66% of you are judging D.L. Hughley even now.
I told y'all we ain't getting married.
First of all, mazel tov to you.
Thank you, man.
Lonnie Love, always good to see you.
Yeah, sexy.